My name is Minato Kasai. I'm 24 and I work in sales at a real estate company. For certain reasons, I'm using my mother's maiden name, Shiraishi. Phew, I stayed up late studying for my certification exam, so I'm sleep deprived. Even as a working adult, I was learning work stuff and aiming for my certification. The learning never stopped. The days were hard, but worthwhile. Today, I was leaving work behind and enjoying a delicious dinner with my girlfriend.
This is really delicious.
This is Yura Makino. She's 23 and works as a salesperson at a luxury jewelry shop. She's a year younger than me. Yura works at a high-class jewelry shop. She can be a bit out there, but she's very thoughtful. She never complained even though we couldn't see each other often, and she gave me words of encouragement every day. I'm earning money now. I should propose properly. It's been 6 years since we had started dating in high school. It was just a verbal agreement, but Yura and I were engaged. We were looking toward the future.
Hey, Minato.
Huh? What's wrong, Yura?
I like someone else. So let's break up.
What? It was unexpected. I had planned to give her a ring today, and all at once, I was at rock bottom.
Actually, yesterday a rich heir confessed to me.
Rich heir?
These past few months, he's been coming by the shop I work at. He had been discussing with me about what ring to buy, and that turned out to be a present for me. He told me he had been looking for a ring that fit me, and I fell in love. He's my destiny.
Destiny? How about our 6 years together? Was that all just for fun?
No. I got engaged with you because I was serious. And I don't regret the time I spent with you. It was so much fun. But I met the man I was destined to be with. I thought about it. They say you can't fight fate, but it's true. So, I'm sorry.
I see. Thank you for these 6 years, Yura. I figured it was pointless to tell her what I had planned to say, and I swallowed my words.
Me too. Thank you for a happy time, Minato. I hope you find happiness too. I'll pay you consolation money.
This is how I got dumped. A few months later, Yura had paid me the consolation money, and I was working and studying even harder. I'm glad I have something to focus on. I don't have to think about my heartbreak. Ironically, work and exam setting were great. I used my heartbreak as a catalyst to work even harder. On my day off, I was at my grandfather's house. It's been a while since I was last here. My grandma passed away a few years ago. I thought he would be on the porch as always. Oh, you're here, Minato. Hey, Grandpa. Natsumi? I saw a familiar woman on the porch. Her name is Natsumi Kurosaki, and she was my childhood rival. We had similar upbringings. We were the same age, so we were always competing.
I'm gonna get the top score on the next test too.
Huh. The last final, I got full marks. I don't know where you get your confidence.
When are you gonna admit your losses? That's why last time you did something dumb like run out a pencil lead at the last minute.
Ugh. That continued until middle school. We went to different high schools, so we grew apart. Because of our families, we saw each other from time to time, but that was it. So, I didn't think I would see her here today.
Why are you just standing there? Sit.
You don't have to tell me. Why are you here?
Grandfather asked me to eat together. You also happen to be invited.
My grandfather and Natsumi's grandfather were old friends. That's why he had always looked after Natsumi. They still have tea or meals together often. I heard you were heartbroken, so I was worried. But you seem alright. I guess I didn't have time to be heartbroken. I heard your certification is going well. Good.
Heartbreak?
That's right. I heard he really got the worst end of the stick. You're not wrong, but you could sugarcoat it. It was a little awkward having Natsumi know that. I thought she would say something mean and looked over. Natsumi?
Huh?
What's wrong? You're spacing out. It's not like you. Surprisingly, Natsumi was staring off into space.
No, it's nothing. I heard it was a long-term relationship. That's unfortunate. You never proposed. That's why this happened. But maybe that was for the best?
Yeah. I was expecting a rude comment, but she gave me encouragement. I'm a little happy, a little sad. I felt a little uneasy without the usual banter. How about Natsumi? Does she have a boyfriend? Maybe she's already engaged. Natsumi, who wasn't mentally here, and me, who was confused. I thought I would just ask her about it, but... Oh yeah, Minato. Takeshi's wedding is in a month. Grandpa spoke as if he had just remembered. I frowned at his words. He's getting married? What? Seriously? Is he okay?
You're harsh. I'm sure you aren't happy about it, though.
That's not what I meant. Hey, Grandpa, can I not go? Takeshi was my nephew. He was a year younger than me. I have a brother that's much older than me, and he's the current heir of the family. His son is Takeshi. Minato, how are you and your girlfriend? I bet you can't hang out with her because you're always working. Takeshi saw me as a rival, and he always said something rude when we saw each other. You have to treat women delicately. Only a matter of time before she dumps you. He had said this the last time we met. I had let it slide, but I was broken up with a few days after that. It's a relative's wedding, so I'm sure I have to be there, but I don't wanna. He was cuter when he was younger. You have to greet the other guests too. You're definitely going. I'll take care of it, okay? You can't run away, Minato. My grandfather's words were kind, but left no room for refusal. I couldn't say anything and nodded. Don't worry, Natsumi-chan is here for you.
Grandfather? It's not for Minato. I was invited as well. Stop that.
You're a tough critic. I was set to be a part of my nephew's wedding. I got ready and unwillingly arrived at the wedding. There was... What?
Long time, Minato. I was surprised. You really were his relative.
Yuta, the bride, was wearing a wedding dress. She smiled at me happily. Long time. I had let my grandfather arrange my day. It was not normal, but I hadn't known who the bride was. I thought it was not good to let that show, so I managed to squeeze something out.
Do you know her?
Yeah. Natsumi noticed my reaction and looked at Yuta. I couldn't say that it was my ex, so I gave a vague reaction.
I'm so happy. I get to have such a gorgeous wedding. On top of that, you're here. I'm even happier. Thank you, Minato.
I never imagined that the rich heir that Yuta talked about could be my nephew, Takeshi. I was at a loss for words when I felt an uncomfortable weight on my shoulders. What? It's Minato. I'm glad you came here for me. Don't lay a finger on my wife. Natsumi-chan, you should find someone nice at this wedding too. As I had thought, he came at me, and I was already annoyed. Natsumi looked at us suspiciously.
Are you?
I'm fine, but don't say rude things to Natsumi. What? Do you like Natsumi-chan? It's none of your business. Yuta dumped you, so you are hurt.
I knew it. You're Minato's ex-girlfriend.
What? You didn't know? I received this beautiful bride right here from Minato. I went to her every day. I got chills when it all came to fruition. Minato had always been praised more than me, and the girl he loved chose me. Nothing feels better than this. You understand, right? Wait, a cold-blooded girl doesn't have feelings, huh? Huh? Takeshi, what are you... I was about to say something back, but Natsumi stopped me silently. It's not good to cause a scene. I reluctantly stood back.
I don't understand it.
The reception began. It was their time to greet each table, and of course, they came to the table I was at.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, I am. The food's good. I'm having a good time.
I'm glad. Takeshi-kun, I'm finally going to be a presidential lady.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, Minato. I got the company and the girl.
Are you misunderstanding something?
What? Don't say random stuff just because you're upset I took her from you.
I don't care about her. Be happy.
Huh? Misunderstanding? What does that mean? You've been fooled. If we're talking heirs, Minato's in the same position. Also, Minato's the next president. What? Minato is the heir? President? You really don't know anything. Minato is the younger brother of Takeshi-kun's father, Nagisa-sama.
Yura became pale at Natsumi's words. She came up close to me.
No way. Wait! You didn't say anything! Your last name!
That day, I was gonna tell you everything as I gave you a ring. People kept trying to get close as if I looked like a gold bar to them. Like you had with Takeshi.
But I heard that the current heir to the Kasai family is Takeshi's father. Then the next heir is not you but Takeshi. I didn't make a mistake.
Stop causing a scene. You can't even act properly.
My grandfather spoke harshly. He was completely different from when we ate together. Grandpa, sorry, we're standing out.
I got the gist of the conversation. Takeshi.
Grandfather crossed his arms and walked over to Takeshi and Yura with an aura of intimidation.
I'm sure you know, but I can't let a guy like you take over our family.
But the heir should be his son, me.
No, I will decide based on who can protect Kasai Real Estate Group. Your father says the same. If you're in charge of employees and other groups, nothing is more important than protecting that. Your stance comes second.
Takeshi couldn't say anything back. My grandfather inhaled deeply to say the next thing.
I'm sure you know already. The one who can do that is not you, but Minato. I hear you show off your family name, have a big head, and always cause trouble. How about Minato? Unlike you, he builds up his knowledge and is taking on several certification exams. He isn't full of himself, not arrogant. Hardworking Minato should be at the top.
Grandpa!
The other day, he said that the person after him should be Minato. Nagisa saw through you, his own son.
My father was the CEO, but he passed away from illness, so my brother became the heir. Takeshi and I weren't old enough to take over yet. So it was basically a given that Takeshi or I would take over someday. For that, I worked and studied hard.
Takeshi, you're my son, but you've disappointed me. You are fooling the woman who would be your wife. I can't leave anything to you. My feelings won't change. Minato is the next inheritor.
Wait, Dad!
No way. I decided to get married because Takeshi is the heir and my future would be set.
I won't say much more, but it's not a lie that Takeshi is a rich son. But your future, I think that depends on how hard he works after he marries you. You might have been blinded by an inheritance or a fateful encounter, but I wanted you to look deeply. I guess it's too late though. Enjoy your time without worrying about me. The reception hall was buzzing, but the MC lady moved it forward. Are you Minato-sama? I heard from Sojuro-sama that you're a very good man. Oh, thank you. Please continue to take care of the Kasai family. After that, I was greeted by many guests, and I really felt that I was gonna take over the Kasai name in the near future. On the other hand, The bride and groom looked like the souls were sucked out of them, and the reception would come to an end. 2 months later, I was walking around with Natsumi. It was the first time since Takeshi's wedding. This is unusual, for you to ask me.
Who cares? You don't have anyone to go on a date with anyway.
What? You're pouring salt on my wounds. Well, my wounds are healed, so it's okay. I had managed to switch gears, and I'm working every day to prepare to inherit the company from my brother.
Still, it's crazy that the woman you were going out with for so long is like that. I'm surprised you liked her and were thinking about marrying her. You really have no taste.
She asked me out, and I thought she was a good person. I said those things to Yuta, but maybe I hadn't been able to look deeply either.
For real.
But there's one person I'm sure about. My first love.
What? Minato, wait!
It was in that moment I heard a voice call my name. Yuta-san, what are you doing here? After all that, she couldn't break off the engagement and ended up marrying Takeshi.
Minato, I'm really sorry. I know you'll say that this is not right, but I broke up with you and married someone else. I regret it. You were always honest, with work and with me, but I couldn't see that. I'm sorry. I know it's too late, but I couldn't not say anything. If you'll give me a chance, I want to start over.
What are you? You're already married to Takeshi.
I'm gonna divorce him, so...
That's not the problem.
Yuta-san, was it?
Natsumi spoke in a lower, quieter tone than usual.
Takeshi-kun angered grandfather the other day and was kicked out of his company. He's about to be unemployed, so you panicked and came to see Minato. Your desperation is obvious, it's hard to watch.
Takeshi didn't change his tune after marriage, and finally, he had faced my grandfather's wrath.
That's rude. It's none of your business. It is. I won't make the same mistake again.
Natsumi spoke with conviction and looked at me. I realized she was continuing the conversation from earlier, and I widened my eyes.
I've seen you since he was a kid. I couldn't be honest because I liked you.
What?
I won't give you up to another girl again. I'll make you happy.
I had always thought we were rivals, so my heart thumped loudly at her confession.
But you like me more, right? Because we're lovers, right?
It's true we were lovers, and I was thinking about marriage, but that's in the past. We're done. I have no more feelings for you. And I faced Natsumi. My childhood friend, my first love, mustered the courage to say that. I want to think about a future with Natsumi.
Minato! What?
Yuta started crying. I didn't feel anything. More than that, I had something I needed to do. I don't have good taste in women, but I know that I'm not wrong about you. Natsumi Kurosaki, will you go out with me on the basis of marriage?
Of course!
Natsumi smiled with tears in her eyes. I wanted to hug her right there. Congrats! Huh? I looked around in shock. Before we had realized, there were people gathered around us. This was downtown on a weekend. We were standing out. Hope you have a happy one. Yes, thank you. Let's go, Natsumi. We need to tell Grandpa.
Yeah.
Natsumi had her reddened face tilted down. She must be embarrassed. When I squeezed her hand,
I'm the president's daughter of Kurosaki Real Estate Group. I don't want to blackmail you, but I won't hold back if it's about Minato. Goodbye. Huh?
she said this so others couldn't hear, and we were congratulated as we laughed.
Kurosaki Real Estate? They're just as big as Kasai Real Estate.
Soon after, Takeshi was pushed away by everyone in the family and forced out of the company. He became unemployed, and the topic of divorce had come up between him and Yuta. The two of them were already living separately. They were fighting via attorneys. Doing things just for revenge or marrying for money won't ever end well. I learned from their mistakes and hope to make them lessons for my own life. What will their lives become? No one knows.
You guys took the long way around.
When we told my grandpa, he was very happy for us. We were invited to dinner, and the three of us were relaxing on the porch.
I didn't think I was your first love.
I was surprised too that you liked me. I always thought that you liked Takeshi.
Huh? Takeshi and I were at the same high school, and he found out that I liked you, so he told me a bunch of stories about you.
Oh.
If you're gonna say that, weren't you going out with Takeshi?
What?
Because...
So, the other day, Minato had his first wet dream. He was panicking, so I showed him how to wash his underwear discreetly.
I see. Minato is growing up. By the way, why do you know about that? Just because you're relatives?
That's... don't make me say it.
I read it in a book that I borrowed from Takeshi. You guys had a forbidden relationship. And Takeshi's jealousy exploded after you broke up, so he stole your girlfriend.
Everything apart from the wet dream is incorrect. That's all from the weird book that he secretly had at one point. Don't take it seriously.
What? But...
At the time, he couldn't sleep by himself, so we slept in the same bed. Takeshi was telling you to not make him say that.
Oh, I see.
I'm glad you get it.
Relax. I'll love you even if you're a bottom.
You don't get it, do you? She had that in her head, so once we were high schoolers, she was gonna volunteer herself as a mistress just to give birth to the next heir. But I started dating Yuta, so she gave up on that plan. What does that mean? So she thought that I was going out with Takeshi, so she gave up. Then I went out with Yuta, so she... In some way, we took the long way around because of Takeshi.
So, which is it? Should I get surgery?
No, you shouldn't! Ah, Takeshi! Oh. No matter what kind of household you're born into, if you take it for granted, you will get what you deserve. I want to protect the people who've stuck by my side. And I want to work hard to continue the legacy of the Kasai family for the next generation. First, I gotta punish Takeshi a little more.
You're late. How long are you gonna make me wait?
It's still supposed to be 15 minutes before the appointment time. My name is Sho Takeuchi. I'm 32 and work for a construction company. I started the company with my best friend, and I'm the president. Today, I'm here for a meeting with the main contractor, and he's always like this.
Unlike you subcontractors, I'm busy. Making me wait is out of the question.
I'm sorry, but I've arrived 15 minutes early.
If you keep me waiting, it's no different than being late.
What a logic. But I can't argue with him here. Patience. This is Taro Miminashi. He's recently been put in charge of our business dealings, and his attitude towards subcontractors is quite alarming. I've always been treated so terribly by him that I feel like I'm getting ulcers anytime soon. I'm sorry. Here's the estimate for this project. If he's angry at me for making him wait, I'll get right to the point. But as soon as he saw it, he sneered at me.
Do you really think I'll be satisfied with this kind of estimate?
Yes, that is the lowest and best estimate we can give you. He always asks for the lowest price and highest quality. We've come up with an estimate to meet that demand.
It's too expensive. Cut the budget even more.
If we cut the price any further, the quality will drop. We'd like to avoid that.
Are you an idiot? Just cut the labor costs. That won't affect quality.
Labor cost? But that's...
Heh! If the subcontractor can't meet the prime contractor's demands, then cut your own salaries.
Oh, what? That's too much.
What the heck? Are you gonna talk back to me? we can just suspend doing business with you.
I didn't mean to do that. No, that can't happen. If they stop doing business with us, we're done. But I can't keep responding to his reckless demands any longer. I cannot make a decision on this matter on my own. Please let me discuss it internally.
If you don't bring it to me soon, I'll ask another company to do it. You're not the only subcontractor we have.
So that's what happened.
What's that? Ugh, that really pisses me off. That's too much.
When I returned to the office, I explained the situation to Kurumi Kojima, the company's accountant, and sure enough, she's furious.
We don't need labor costs. Cut your own salaries. I don't need him to tell us that.
She's absolutely right. All of our employees are good people with good skills. No matter how crazy the demand is, if we give them the go-ahead, they take it with a smile, and I've been saved many times by them. I'm sure Samigawa would be furious if I told him this, so try to think of some more ideas on my part.
Oh my gosh, he shouldn't think he can say anything just because he's the prime contractor. Idiot.
Kurumi, calm down! That's right, he's gotta be kidding me. Samigawa? You were listening to that? It seems Kurumi's voice was heard by Ryo Samigawa, the co-owner of the company, who was in the other room. Samigawa, calm down. I'll think of something, so... What more do you have to think about? This quote is the one we were discussing the other day, right? There's nothing to cut out anymore. You're right. What did he say? Nothing. Stop lying. You think I can't tell you're lying? I've known you for so long. Labor costs. I can't hear you. What? Labor costs. I was told to lower the budget even if I had to cut back everyone's salaries. He's dead. Stop it! Samigawa has a bit of a temper, or rather, a very rough temper. His headstrong attitude is one of the reasons this company has grown.
Oh, is that you? The other owner. It's the first time you show your face.
Nice to meet you. My name's Samigawa. It seems that you've been kind to Takeuchi. Samigawa, your attitude is terrible. You're just as bad as the other party. Samigawa came to the main contractor's office, overcoming my restraints. My body begins to tremble, as I feel my desperate endurance until now coming to naught. I apologize for the delay in greeting you. For some reason, our precious Takeuchi wouldn't let me see you.
Heh, that was an unusually good decision, Takeuchi-san. I don't think you were wrong.
What do you mean?
That attitude of yours is quite impudent for a subcontractor. Do you understand your position? You guys are doing your work thanks to me.
Well, what else do you have to say?
What? Are you mocking me? You guys just need to cut down on labor costs and meet our demands.
I see. It seems that what my lovely Takeuchi was saying is true. Why are you spilling your love for me since a while ago? I'm gonna stop doing business with you from now on. Samigawa! Why in the world have I been holding back until now? I was so upset. Finally, I began to hallucinate that Miminashi is being preyed upon head first by a shark.
What the? Do you intend to destroy your own company?
It would be much more detrimental to our company if we continue to meet your demands. We will not work with you anymore. We have the right to choose our own prime contractor.
What are you trying to be so tough? You will regret it.
If I lost you and cut off the labor costs of my precious employees, that's what I would regret more about. And you've caused my precious little Takeuchi a lot of pain, haven't you? Huh?
What the heck are you?
I'm just the president of a small subcontracting company. Even subcontractors have things we can forgive and can't forgive. You should remember that very well. Well, If you keep doing things like that, sooner or later, there will be no more subcontractors to help you. Well, in any case, you're done now that I'm pissed off. When he had finished everything he wanted to say, Samigawa got up from his seat, pulled me with him, and left. Oh, hey Samigawa! What are we gonna do if we don't get the job from that company? This is why I've been holding out no matter what they said to me. Currently, our company gets most of our work from this crazy prime contractor. That's why I was desperately trying to hold on to it. The reason I didn't tell Samigawa the details, or let him meet with the person in charge, was because I knew he would do something like this. Hey, Samigawa! Are you listening to me?
You idiot!
Hey, what the heck? Why didn't you tell me sooner? We're partners, right? Well, that's... sorry. I knew you would do this kind of thing, so... Oh, I'm happy you know me so well. But I've been waiting for you to talk to me. I also noticed something was wrong with you. We were best friends before we were co-owners, right? Samigawa turns around and starts walking again. I got a bit teary as he said that. I ran after Samigawa and lined up next to him. Thanks, Samigawa. I'm sorry. No worries. You feel a little better now? I feel so much better now. You were so cool. Somehow, I was starting to feel everything's gonna be okay. Meanwhile, all hell was breaking loose at Miminashi's office.
Hey, Miminashi! You! Not just a competent consultant, but now you also pissed your subcontractor off? What have you done? The representative of that company is... Oh my gosh, my company's done.
Boss, it's all because they wouldn't listen to me.
Shut the hell up, you idiot! Don't you know anything about this industry around here?
However, the number of job requests has dropped dramatically. The next day, I was devastated by the reality. What am I gonna do? We have employees too.
Takuchi-kun, I'm sure it will be alright. Well, that's right. I'm sure we'll get a contract with a super general contractor next.
See me in despair, Kurumi is desperately trying to cheer me up. But right now, all I can think of is the word bankruptcy. We're going bankrupt! Just as those two words finally spilled out of my mouth, the door to my office opens with a mighty bang.
Takeuchi! I brought an elite savior!
What? When I heard Samikawa's voice, I saw an overly beautiful woman standing there.
Nice to meet you. My name is Maki Kuriyama. Samigawa and I are old friends from college.
Me and Samigawa were together all the way until high school, but we crossed paths in college. But I know her name. There's probably no construction industry executive who doesn't know her name. She's a management consultant. She's really good at what she does and specializes in the construction industry. Of course I know her. Amazing, Samigawa. You know such an amazing person?
Samigawa-kun, you're really well connected. You really surprise me.
I've been trying to reach out to her for a long time, but she's such a popular consultant. I finally got her to come. But it seems she ended a contract with a major company, and she's decided to come to us. I see. That's very encouraging. I look forward to working with you.
Samigawa, I understand how you feel now.
Right? He's cute and makes you want to help him, right? They were talking about something, but I couldn't really hear them.
I can't give you information about other companies so easily, but I can still tell you this much. Takuchi-kun, the construction technology you are advocating, there are many general contractors who want it.
Really?
I've always thought that it was a waste for you guys to be tied down by that disgusting contractor.
Kuriyama-san, I wonder if something happened with that company.
You should try opening more deals. You can start there first.
I listened to Kuriyama-san's advice carefully and took action accordingly. Then, to our surprise, the number of requests for quotes from general contractors increased dramatically. Amazing! So many new clients this month! Kuriyama-san, this is amazing! Thank you very much!
What are you saying? I was just giving advice. It was you guys who put it into action. You're the one who's amazing, Takuchi-kun. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I gradually regained my confidence in myself after hearing those words from Kuriyama-san, who had seen many construction companies. Since Kuriyama-san came to our company has been doing better than ever. I'm grateful to Samigawa for that day, when he chose to suspend our business with them. I'm really glad you came.
I didn't do much. It's all because Takuki-kun is so honest.
Perhaps you're in love with Takeuchi?
I don't know. What do you think?
Just as they were having a smoke on the rooftop, I was caught by an unbelievable guy in front of the building.
This great man has come to you in person. You need to let me into the reception room.
Wait a minute. What is this? Please let me go. He now looks desperate and grabs me, saying he wants to talk to me. If you want to talk to me, get away from me! As I was desperately resisting, something extraordinary fell from above.
Let go of Takeuchi!
What? Samigawa and Kuriyama jumped down from the top of the building like heroes. What? How tall was this building again? Oh no, you two! We could do nothing but be flustered. I had given up on catching them. But... What? Kuriyama-san, just... how? It seems they didn't need our help, and they both landed on the ground gracefully. What's going on with their legs?
Takeuchi, are you okay?
No, are you okay? In so many ways?
You. What are you doing here?
Oh, you! Kuriyama! Perfect! I was looking for you too!
Miminashi, who seems to know Kuriyama-san, walks up to her.
Hey you! Go back to being a consultant for our company!
Apparently, the company that Kuriyama-san recently cut a deal with was his company.
I refuse. To a person like you who doesn't listen to what others have to say, any kind of consulting is useless.
But I'm getting yelled at by my boss now that you're gone!
Of course you are. He has every right to be angry at you for letting me go. But that's not my business. I've already decided that I'm going to be an exclusive consultant at Takuchi-kun's company.
What? What? You didn't want me at all when I asked you out!
Isn't it obvious? You don't listen to what others say. You look down on people. Who would want you? Takuchi-kun, on the other hand, is honest and cute and earnest and cute and cute.
Kuriyama-san, isn't something wrong with you?
Anyway, we will never do business with you again. And I will not lend you guys any help. Consultants have the right to choose their clients too.
Kuriyama-san hugs my arm and pulls me toward the entrance of the company. And then Samigawa, who was watching from the sidelines, joins us. Hey Kuriyama, so you took on the exclusive consulting job because of Takeuchi after all? I ain't giving you Takeuchi.
Huh? I don't know about that.
Wait! Please! I'm in danger!
Miminashi, I told you I'd go with you to apologize, but what are you doing on your own? You really don't listen to people. Mr. Takeuchi, Mr. Samigawa, I'm very sorry about him.
The one running toward us is apparently Miminashi's boss. Samigawa is dragging me along, even though I'm trying to stop him. No need to listen. Let's go, Takeuchi. Kuriyama will handle the rest.
Oh, you are Kuriyama-sama. Please give me a chance to apologize to you.
I have nothing against you, but I'm sorry.
I was flirted by this guy that you let loose, and I was dismayed by his unwillingness to listen to me about business. I will no longer lend your company a hand.
Oh, but please! As soon as you left us and we stopped doing business with Takeuchi-sama, our business is in shambles and our subcontractors are pulling out one after another. If things continue as they are, our company will go bankrupt.
Well, I knew it would happen. I am sorry, but there is nothing more I can do for you. Please leave.
Oh no!
It looks like you finally realized how much everyone had done for you.
Thus, their company went bankrupt shortly afterwards. A few months after that, I was caught again in front of the office building by a more disfigured-looking Miminashi.
Hey, isn't that you, Takeuchi-kun? I've finally found you. Please, save me!
Miminashi? Wait, please don't grab me!
After the bankruptcy, every construction company I went to refused to even give me an interview. You're the only one I can rely on. I want to make a living in the construction industry.
If that's the case, he should have taken better care of others in the first place. Too bad for you, Miminashi. That's a dream that won't come true anymore.
Huh? You, Samigawa-kun.
Don't you realize it yet?
Huh? What are you saying?
My father, Shin Samigawa, is the head of a conglomerate that controls the entire industry in this area.
What?
Samigawa became my business partner to support my dream of starting a company. But actually, he is the heir of a Zaibatsu conglomerate. Without realizing it, he had picked a fight with an unbelievable opponent. That's how you get turned away at the door wherever you go. I didn't want to take my father's help as much as possible, but if it's to protect Takeuchi, I'll do anything.
Oh, no. Then I am...
You can never come back to the construction industry now. The company that he was in went bankrupt in a blink of an eye, not only because the subcontractors abandoned them. It seems that the main reason was that the financial support from the Samigawa Zaibatsu was cut off. And no matter how much Miminashi tried to get another job, it didn't happen. It's all because he had angered Samigawa's father. He has since been abandoned by the entire industry and is now being sued by the bankrupt company for the damages.
Sho, good morning.
Oh, Maki, good morning. Since then, I've officially started dating Maki. She's a consultant for my company and a wonderful lover. Samigawa and Kurumi-chan, good morning! And my best friend, Samigawa, and the girl from accounting, Kurumi, are apparently dating too. We're still working together and doing well in the construction business. Today, the four of us are going together on a trip together. It's a double date. Takeuchi, you're so cute today too. I'll buy you anything you want. Let's go to the hot springs together. Samigawa, you're whispering sweetly to the wrong person.
Those guys, always flirting with each other and leaving us girls alone. I won't forgive him, Samigawa.
Those two never change, do they?
As co-owners and best friends, I want to continue to pursue my dreams with Samigawa.